Beloveds, welcome to your week ahead reading. This week we talk about what's coming in for you. What is coming in for you? Because we got Neptune direct now. We have the 12/12 portal open. So what's popping in these next 7 to 10 days? I am so curious to see what's coming in for all of us. So the timestamps will be in the description box below. Comment, let me know how this resonates with you. Don't forget to like, share, and if you are not a part of my family as yet, subscribe, press that button. Boop. Thank you. All right, let's start with Sagittarius. Sagittarius, welcome to your, what are we welcoming you to the next 7 to 10 days reading. Welcome. Let's find out what's coming in for you. Okay, what is coming in for Sagittarius? What is coming in? Your first message is Father. What? That is very funny. Okay, so Father is your first message. You have turning out in your favor on the bottom. Now, I guess some of y'all could be finding out you have a baby daddy, meaning you're finding out you're pregnant. Some of y'all could be having some communications with your father, whether they are here or in another dimension. You could be communicating with your father. In the next 7 to 10 days regarding something. We're obviously, let's go a little further. We have hope. Hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it. Okay, so we have 2 weird messages for you. Let's go a little further. We have breaking contract. Contract breaking? Breaking contract. So, Sagittarius, I feel like you have, I feel like I said this in a 12/12 portal reading, you have a lot of changes coming in for you. I feel like you have been going through a hard time up until now. You probably have been doing this, whether you know it or not. You've been breaking contracts. Some of y'all that could have involved your father in some type of way. The contract that you broke. You could have broke contract, generational curses on your father's side of the family. Or you could be stepping into that now. But I feel like something is coming in. Something is coming in for you. Something you've been hoping for. You've been wishing for. Yearning, even. Tell me more about Sagittarius and what's coming in for them. What's coming in for Sagittarius? We have Hermit, retreat, and recharge. Like a healing phase or something. You know what I mean? It's like I'm recuperating from something. What else do we have? Your tea leaves. We have rainbow. There it is. I was looking for it. One of these fucking cards was going to give it to me. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. So that's exactly what I was feeling. Like you've been going through it up until now. And like things are changing, shifting for you. You broke some contracts. And it's like you're now, you're healing from everything that you've went through. It's like things it's not like necessarily major things or themes are happening in your life right now, but things are changing in the background, like slowly but surely. Things are starting to, like the rainbow. And we got pineapple, reconciliation. Okay, so you could be reconciling with your father. You could be reconciling with yourself, is what I'm hearing for some of y'all. Let's get your song. Let's get the song for the week. What is Sagittarius' song for the week of what's coming in? To Be Loved by Adele. To be loved and loved. Wait. To be loved and loved at the highest count means to lose all the things that what is it? Means to lose all the things that something. But just know that it was a sacrifice. Basically, I was trying to remember the words for y'all, but it's like she lost, well, in the song, she lost everything, but for her, it was just a sacrifice. Like, it was worth it, because what she really wanted was to be loved to the highest accord. So all the things that she lost along the way to get to that love, it was worth it. It was worth it. And I feel that is very in alignment with whatever it is you have went through. It doesn't necessarily have to, like, what you lose to gain love is not necessarily a relationship. Usually what should happen is you lose the false versions of yourself, the unauthentic things that you created for protection, as a trauma response, or whatever it is that you have went through, that, you know, you slowly built inauthentic pieces onto you. Those things is what you should lose and get back to yourself, where you are loved to the highest count. Because whether you're looking for love or you're looking for money or both, you're not going to be able to give more than you give to yourself. You can't receive more than you give to yourself either. So if you're loving, if you're giving yourself an abundance of love, that is what the universe is going to give back to you. I feel like you are now at the starting point where you are now receiving the Ace of Cups blessings more than you even realize is coming to you, because you lost all the things that you consider a sacrifice to get to the thing you want the most. You may not have realized that to get to the thing you wanted the most meant that you had to go through you. That part you may not have realized. You know it now. You probably definitely know it now. But either way, the only way out is through, right? So I feel like you have had some sort of inner journey that has cleared the path for you to be loved to the highest accord. And that love, abundance to the highest accord, goes well beyond a relationship. Well beyond it. But you shall see, Sagittarius. You shall see. Let's get to the tarot, shall we? All right. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? What is coming in for them for the next 7 to 10 days? What is coming in for Sagittarius? We got the Three of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So you may be verbalizing something at work this week. You may be communicating very directly, or very sharply is the word I keep hearing, at work or with your coworkers. or you just may be very vocal when it has to do with something at your job, at your place of employment. Tell me more. Sagittarius, we have the Four of Wands. So some of y'all can be moving in the next 7 to 10 days, or finding out about something about your home. Let's pause and go deeper in these three energies first. Three of Pentacles. Tell me more about that for Sag. Tell me more. Why is that here for the next 7 to 10 days? And what's coming in? Wow. The Four of Wands came out again. Some of y'all can be getting a new job. We got the Two of Swords. Hell, y'all could be accepted from 2 different jobs. And now you got to make a choice, and you have the strength. You can have Leo in your chart. But some of y'all could be finding out about a new job that because because you now have this job, you're able to afford to move into a new home, or you're something with your home that you can now afford to do. Maybe you want to renovate it or sell it. You do need money to sell. People might not know, but you could also be trying to decide like which job or which career you want to take or add to your resume. Some of y'all could be trying to decide if you want to go back to school, or if you want to learn something more in order to further your career. Tell me about the Queen of Swords for Sag. You have the Hierophant. Okay. So this communication that you are delivering, it feels like this week, it's tied to something more important than you realize, or bigger than you realize. And this is also learning with the Hierophant. So, you can be having a conversation with somebody and learning something. Learning through a conversation with someone. The conversation could take place at work, or it could be about work, or it could be with a coworker. But I feel like the result of it is bigger than you realize, or it's giving you a bigger idea, or the idea is bigger than you may realize. You have the Tower on the bottom. Tell me about the Four of Wands. There goes the idea. The Page of Wands. Something that is exciting you. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. Let's see. It's like, I don't know. Something about your home that is exciting to you. Or finding out about this home is exciting to you, or a new home, or I don't know. You have the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the World. Whatever this Four of Wands is, you're excited about it. Like, this is something happy. This is something, I don't know exactly what, but you're moving to calmer waters now. Things are starting to, you're moving away from the chaos. And something is coming in very quickly, closing out a cycle for you, which is pretty much what I felt in the very beginning. You've been going through it with something, whether you've been going through it mentally trying to figure out something, or your surroundings have been chaotic. Things are smoothing out for you this week, closing out something major, like a huge cycle. Something having to do with the Four of Wands, or like, I don't know. Tell me why the World is here. Tell me why the World is here for Sagittarius. You have the Justice. Like, you keep getting all these major arcanas for the minor ones. The world is like a karmic cycle is closing. There's some sort of contract that has been officially broken for you, Sagittarius. It's like officially broken, and you are now moving on. You are moving on from that. Tell me why the Page of Wands is here. Why is the Page of Wands here? I don't know, it's like, I don't know. You're finding out something when it comes to a home. Two of Pentacles, the Temperance, that's you. Things are balancing out. It's like things are easing up for you. And this is what you've been wanting. Like your chaos is calming down. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. This, I don't know, I feel like you're finding out stuff. Maybe things are starting to make sense for you now. Look, the conversation is bringing the Ace of Wands and the 8. So something you've been wanting to manifest, some sort of new beginning. It could be a new job. It could be a new position. You're finding out something this week, Sagittarius, that, you know, seems to be surrounding your job or how you make your money, your income. That is like the answer that you may not have even known you need. It's the new thing you've been looking for. You've probably been bored lately, or you've plateaued at your job and you want to do more, or you want to make more. Tell me more about Sagittarius and what's coming in for them in the next 7 to 10 days. Look, you got the 6 of Swords again. This chaos is easing out. Look, you're going from the 5 directly to the 6. So you're leaving the conflict and moving on to calmer waters. That is the theme of your week. And then you have the King of Pentacles. It's something about your finances is easing out for you. It's like you're moving on from whatever confinement you've been in, financially speaking. Tell me more about the King. Tell me why the King of Pentacles is here for Sagittarius. Page of Swords. There's something new. There's a new idea. You got the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. There's some sort of new idea. A new exciting seed that you're going to be very anxious to start planting and watering and doing the work for. There's something. You broke a contract. Shit is cleared out. Now you can't stop the good things that are coming your way. And it begins with this idea. All right, Sagittarius. I love this for you. If you are not a part of our family as yet, go on and click that subscribe button for me, please, one time. Boop. Thank you. Thank you. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. I love you, and I'll see you at your next reading. Capricorn, welcome. Welcome, welcome to your next 7 to 10 day reading. Let's see what's coming in for you. Start off with your first message. If you are not subscribed, go and hit that button one time for me, please, Capricorn. Boop. And you could be here every time I drop a reading for you. You have communication is needed. Okay. So, you're going to be communicating with someone in the next 7 to 10 days. Let's see if we can get a little deeper into that. You have Gong, an exciting event. All right. So you're going to be attending something that you enjoy. And then you got the month of June. So a Cancer or a Gemini may be pertinent to you. You could have Cancer or Gemini in your chart somewhere, as this is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Cross Watchers. Welcome all in. Let's get your next message, Capricorn. What is coming in for Cap in the next 7 to 10 days. What's coming in? Let's cut it. Let's cut it. You need to cut it. We have spring. See your seeds grow. I feel like I got this message, kind of not the same card, but that type of message for y'all. Like the hard work that you've been putting in, you're having a return of investment. You know, you've been planting seeds somewhere, and now you're about to watch them grow, which makes sense with Neptune going direct. For me, Neptune going direct is the reason for everything. Like all the good shit. But it is bringing clarity though. It's bringing understanding. So this communication coming in is actually a collective message. Everyone seems to be getting some sort of communication or clarity in something, and you're reaping your rewards. Let's go further, Cap. Next 7 to 10 days, what's coming in? What do we have? Determination. That's y'all all day. Y'all are absolutely some determined motherfuckers. Face challenges with determination. You can achieve anything. So some perseverance is needed on your behalf in the next 7 to 10 days on something. I feel like something you have persevered in is where your rewards are coming from. That's what I feel. Y'all got twin flame. So you could have a twin flame, or you could be meeting one. You could be getting some clarity in a twin flame connection that you're already aware of. Let's go further. You could be running into your twin flame or meeting them randomly at some event that you go to in the next 7 to 10 days. Your twin flame could also be where the communication is needed. I'm also hearing the communication that's needed. It's not necessarily with another person for all of you. Some of you, the communication is needed within. Take that as it resonates. Capricorn, not that deck. Oh, let me get y'all a song. What is Capricorn's song for the next 7 to 10 days? What's coming in for Cap? We have Eastern Sun by Isla Nerio. Eastern Sun and the cold of night. Okay, I can't. Darkness of my. It's a spiritual song. That's all I can say. Her name is Ayla. It's her first name. Last name N as in Nancy, Ereo. Okay? And the song is called Eastern Sun. Look it up. That just gives me like, y'all are evolving. Capricorn, let's come in for Cap next 7 to 10 days. Yeah, that's what that gives me. Like, you're evolving. You're, I don't know, stepping out. Look, and we got the Empress. You got the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo energy. You have the King of Wands and the other rendition of the Ten of, excuse me, of the Ten of Swords in this deck. Everything is fine. So there's something difficult ending or has ended, I feel. Just ended. Could be ending this week. But it's a good thing. And it's like you're stepping out. It's like the ending of something gives you the freedom or makes you feel free. And you may not have even been expecting that feeling, that result. And I don't know, it's like you're re-empowered. You're feeling re-empowered. You're creating something. Some of you may have been wanting to open up your own business, or you already have your own business, and you've been wanting to take it to another level or do something different, increase your clients or something like that. And that is occurring for you. And you have the Wheel of Fortune on your side. So you have luck. In the next 7 to 10 days, you got luck turning for you. And you already have see your seeds grow. So it's like something is coming to harvest this week. Where's my deck? Tell me why the Empress is here, please. You're birthing something. You're bringing you're creating something. You're bringing it to life, or you're upscaling on something that you're building to build towards your empire. You have the 7 of Wands. Look, that to me, that's giving me like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I know who the fuck I am now. Don't touch me. Get the fuck away. I'm good. You got boundaries. You know what I mean? You have like healthy boundaries. It's like you know where your throne is and what it looks like and how it feels to sit on it now. And you're sitting on it very quite comfortably. Tell me more about the Empress. You got the 8 of Cups. Like walking away from some sort of, I was going to say clingy. Some sort of clingy behavior, or someone who's clingy. Walking away from someone who was draining your power, trying to keep you small or something. I don't know. It's like you're standing in your power. You're standing very prominently, like declining someone's offer. Tell me more about the Empress. We have the Hangman. Yep, you could be stepping away from a relationship and choosing to be alone. Choosing to be alone. Tell me why the Wheel of Fortune is here for Cap for the next 7 to 10 days. Why is the Wheel here? We have the Queen of Swords, more standing in your power, and that's financially. I'm sorry, that's the Queen of Swords, not the Queen of, I thought it was the Queen of Pentacles. That's the Queen of Swords. So that's the communication. Wow. But the communication is it's like it's going your way. It's you're coming out on top. Like it's going in your favor. That's what I was looking for. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, more about the Wheel, please. We got the Judgment. We got some major cards out here. There's some a lot of divine orchestration happening for you in the next 7 to 10 days, Cap. There's a lot of divine orchestration, particularly with this communication. Getting the Judgment to clarify the wheel. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune, please. Like this renewal or this call that you're answering is in your favor. And you have 2 tens right here with the Judgment. It's like something that closed out or is closing out has freed you to be you, to pull in all the love and the abundance and, whatever it is that was for you. It's like leaving that free, that energy to come to you. And then you got the 4 of Pentacles. So like no longer needing to penny pinch or something like that. Like, I don't know. Finding some of you could be handling your finances differently. Some of you could just have more money coming in. So you have, more options, obviously, because your money's increasing. But there's something financially speaking that the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you. Tell me more about the wheel. Because y'all being very vague. We got the Ace of Cups. This is like an overpouring of blessings. This is an overpouring of blessings. You have such good shit coming to you beginning in the next 7 to 10 days. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Why is it here? Like something that has ended, freed space. Whoa, is that the King of Wands? Wow, the King of Wands clarified itself. That's y'all then. You are going to be standing very confidently. King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Empress. Like, if you feel very confident, some of you could be entrepreneurs and, you know, you could be having a lot of success or an opportunity that is going to parachute your business forward, you know, something like that. Something that is just an overpouring of blessings for you. And it seems to be very financially focused. Tell me more about everything is fine. It seems very financially focused. And look, we got the 10 of Cups. So if anything was going on with your family, or if whatever was going on with you was affecting your family, everything is fine. The 10 of Cups is like a total fulfillment, like feeling very fulfilled, very happy, comfortable, very pleased. Tell me more about the 10 of everything is fine. We got the Strength card. I have a lot of fire cards out here. Your confidence is being elevated. Like you feel very, like you have the Ace of Wands on the bottom with the Ace of Swords. I mean, the Ace of Cups. Like there is, I don't know, something exciting that is just, it's just like, I knew what I was talking about. Like it just boosts your confidence a lot. And also like an increase in your finances. Something is turning out great. And it's like whatever just ended energetically freed all this to come. So it's like now it's just charging at you. You cannot escape this Ace of Cups, Capricorn. These blessings are coming in whether you're ready or not. Why is this twin flame card here for Capricorn? We got the Hangman again. I just want to see where else I got the Hangman at. I got the Hangman on the Empress card, which also had the 8 of Cups. So that could be what you walked away from, and that's what freed up all this energy. And if it is, man, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Tell me about this twin flame card. It's like you did not react to something. You did not react. The Tower. Something's happening all of a sudden that you're not reacting to. It's like you're standing in your power. You're not giving in like you used to or something. Tell me more about the twin flame. We got the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you're giving to yourself. Tell me more. Like you're not giving in to whatever this is. 8 of Pentacles. You worked hard on yourself, and I feel like you're pausing. It's like before you go in or before you respond, or you know, you may not respond at all or something like that. It's like you're not rushing to reconnect with this person anymore. Some of you, however, could be meeting this person for the first time, and if that's the case, it's going to be a roller coaster. You know, if it's a twin flame connection, it's going to be a fast, passionate, deep love connection for about 2 seconds. And then this will occur. And then this is going to happen. And that will send you into a spiritual awakening. If you're the divine masculine and the divine feminine, you're probably in the beginning of yours already. And that would just be a whole nother video for you. So take it as it resonates for you, Capricorn. If you need a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Let me know how this resonated with you. All right? I love you for being here, and I'll see you at your next reading. Aquarius, welcome. Welcome to your next 7 to 10 day reading. Let's see what's coming in for you. Let's get your first message immediately. Now, if you are not part of my family as yet, go on and hit that subscribe button. Boop. Thank you. All right, you have trust your intuition. All right, that's your first message. Whatever is coming in the next 7 to 10 days, whatever it is that you are encountering, Aquarius, don't be all up in your head. You know you know how you want to. Come on now. You're going to have to use your intuition, okay? Because your thoughts, you're not going to be able to trust them. And then you got wisdom. You have wisdom comes from experience and reflection. It also comes from using your intuition. Okay? So, in order to get the true wisdom of a situation, I feel, Aquarius, you need to rely heavily on your gut. Okay? You have apple, temptation will test you. Well, there you go. That's why you need to use your intuition. And then you have mountain, major challenge to overcome. It honestly doesn't even feel major, unless you're already in it. But it doesn't feel major if you're encountering it. It feels like that's what this temptation is. It feels like it is a challenge to overcome, that you can very easily do so using your intuition. Going with your gut. I feel like it's a choice for you to take that doesn't make sense to maybe other people around you, maybe to yourself. You maybe have no physical proof as to what it is, but you need to use your intuition, because what you feel that it is, that's what it is. Okay? Next message for Aquarius. It's coming in for them. We have arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Well, damn, Aquarius. Somebody coming for y'all. They're attempting to. Anyway. What's coming in for Aquarius? Synchronicity. Fully aligned to your soul's purpose. Strategically orchestrated messages. An event where needs are met. I know the word is chopped up on the card, but you have a synchronistic event occurring in your life this week. Interesting. This tea leaf is screaming at me. What does it say? Older woman, dealings or relationships with an older woman. So the older woman could be pertinent. That could be where your wisdom comes from, actually. You could be getting some advice or having a conversation with an older woman that you might want to pay attention to her words. It may help you in overcoming something. Let's get your song for the next 7 to 10 days. All right. What is Aquarius' song? What's coming in for them? Will You Be There by Michael Jackson. That is from the movie Free Willy, for those of you who are old enough to remember that movie. Free Willy. Okay, my phone is acting funky. All right, so that's not Free Willy Wonder song. Will you be there? Interesting. I feel like somebody has disappointed y'all, or it might disappoint you. Tell me what is coming in for Aquarius in the next 7 to 10 days. What's coming in? What's coming in? Tell me. What's coming in for Aquarius? Okay. We have the High Priestess. The Five of Cups. There's a disappointment right there. The Knight of Pentacles. The Judgment. And the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. You also have the card says, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities, which very rarely pops out. You are a badass being, Aquarius. Don't forget it. Okay. So, something is being revealed to you this week with the High Priestess. That, to me, is very connected to the Wisdom card and using your intuition. All right? There's something, you're finding out something, or I don't know, some sort of communication coming to you in one way or another. It could be a download. It could be an actual conversation with someone. It could be an ancestor, which is basically equivalent to a download, kind of, unless you physically, communicate with your ancestors, then yes, you could be getting a communication that way. Very much tied to the synchronistic event that is happening. It's like this communication is, you're finding this out now because it's time for you to find this out. You have the Lovers on the bottom. There may be a decision for you to make. I was actually thinking that. So the fact that the Lovers is on the bottom clarifies that for me. Why is the High Priestess here for Aquarius? Tell me more about the High Priestess. Is this a... Oh, I was about to say. You got the Ace of Cups. Okay. This could be about... Well, it's about... Tell me more about the High Priestess. We got the Nine of Cups. I'm glad I didn't say nothing. So, something you're being blessed with. Something you don't know about. This is a beautiful surprise. This is something you've been wanting. This is a wish fulfillment for you. You've been praying for this thing, whatever it is. It could be information. It could be an actual thing, a person, whatever it is. There is an overpouring of blessings. And it's exactly what you've been desiring. The blessings is catered for you. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Eight of Pentacles. You've been working hard on something. Look at the progression. You got the Eight of Pentacles twice. And then you graduated from the Eight. Well, actually, that's not a graduation because it's the Nine of Cups. So, excuse me, that's not the Nine of Pentacles. But to me, it's a graduation. It felt like a graduation from what you've been working hard at, finally producing exactly the way you've been wanting it to. A surplus. Like, it's finally, like I said, producing. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. I feel like it has disappointed you in the past because it wasn't producing. You weren't getting the results that you were looking for. Tell me about the Five of Cups. That's two. Thank you. We got the Page of Wands. All right. So I feel like, hold on. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Five of Wands. Okay. So there's some sort of conflict surrounding something you want to do. I feel like you are disappointed in the in others' reaction of this, something you were excited about. It's like you excited, and I feel like you share it with somebody or a few people, and the pushback that you receive was not what you were expecting. And it kind of takes you by surprise. It disappointed you, I believe. Give me more on the Five of Cups. More. We got the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Well, there's the Nine of Pentacles, like I said earlier. Yeah, I feel like, and it, you know, the disappointment may be, I was going to say it may be past disappointment, but it doesn't really feel like that. It feels like, you have something new that you could be conflicted about within. You know what I mean? Like, you could be trying to decide, going back and forth, if you actually want to do it or not, because you've tried it before and it didn't pan out the way you wanted it to. So you could be kind of, you know, not sure if you want to do it again, or you could have a new idea that you share with somebody, and, you know, they are, you know, their reaction is the opposite of yours. Like, they're not excited like you. They don't see they don't see the picture the way you do. And it surprises you, and you choose to go at it alone. You know, as long as you keep going. You know, others of you, you have something new that has the potential to give you this financial independence, because this is what you really desire. This is one of the things you're desiring, is this financial independence, this luxurious life that you would like to live. But it's like it hasn't been working, or it wasn't working the way you wanted it to, and you're debating whether you want to keep going with it or not. I feel like you do decide to continue with it, or it's something that you were going back and forth before you decided to go through with it, and now you see how it's starting to pay off. Like, it's starting to go in the direction that you've been wanting it to go. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles, which is, I feel, very tied to this Five of Cups, very interestingly enough. Tell me about this, Jesus, Knight of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Cups. Interesting. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. Two Knights. Two of Pentacles. So there is some sort of offer coming to you, Aquarius. It looks financial. So the Knight of Cups is here, but the Knight of Cups is, you know, could just be good news. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a love capacity. It didn't even feel in a love capacity when I got it. That's why I wanted to get another card. It's you have some opportunity coming to you, and that's probably the opportunity. It could remind you of something that you tried before, or, you know, you're kind of nervous of doing it because it's familiar, or it feels familiar. And if it is a relationship for you, same shit. But this is why you gotta trust your intuition, because your ego or your thoughts, which I said weren't going to be able to be trusted this week, is the one that's going to say, but remember the last time? You know what I'm saying? You remember that? You remember how you felt? Let me take you back there to relive it, to bring it back alive. Because otherwise, it's in the past. It happened already. There's no guarantee that that's what's going to happen again. The only thing that makes it come back alive is our thoughts. and us bringing it back in every time you get something new. Oh my God, I remember when the way, you know, even if it's a relationship. Ooh, he kind of looked like this nigga that used to, you know what I'm saying, who did this, and the other. Or, I don't know, the last time I tried being in a relationship, I got cheated on. I don't want to get cheated on again. So, oh my God, you're just going to not love ever again? You know what I mean? We be making up all kind of craziness in our head, don't we? So, this feels like the only thing that can stop you is your thoughts. So that's why your first message was wisdom, and trust where your true wisdom comes from is your intuition. Trust that. Your thoughts I feel, is what the temptation is. But there could be, you know, a situation that presents itself. Take it as it resonates, Aquarius. Judgment, please. Tell me more about this. We got the Ten of Wands. So something burdensome is pretty much over. It's over with the 10. It's over. You're probably currently carrying this load, and the Judgment is relieving you of it. Literally. Tell me more about the Judgment. It's relieving you of this heavy thing you've been carrying. Tell me more. If there is more. We got the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. So you could have ended some sort of soulmate connection that was draining the fuck out of you. You could have entered it energetically speaking. It doesn't even have to be physically. However, it goes for you. The Ten of Wands is more physical though. So you could have physically walked away from something and connection. And that's what where this relief is coming from. You've unloaded something. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. This could be the, you know, what you've put a lot of hard work into. We have the Fool. All right, so you're going on a new road. You're taking a leap of faith and embarking on a new road that you are excited to put hard work into. Like, you're very dedicated to something. And be very dedicated to something. And I feel it's this new opportunity. And you're choosing the Nine of Pentacles route. This is very financially beneficial and otherwise for you with the Eight of Cups. And I feel like you're choosing to go on that road alone. Good for you, Aquarius. And when I say alone, I don't necessarily mean alone. I mean you're going without a particular person or a particular connection. All right? Yep, we pulled everything. I love this for you. If you need a personal reading, the link is in my description box below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and let me know how this resonates with you, Aquarius. I love you for being here. Enjoy your week. Pisces, welcome to your week ahead reading and what's coming in for you the next 7 to 10 days. If you have not subscribed to my channel, you know what to do. Go and tap that button one time for me, please, and thank you. Boop. Thank you. Your first message is move on, Pisces. Was this your first message? Y'all tell me in the comments if that was your first message for either the 12/12 portal or the week before. I feel like it was, but it's something or someone that you're moving on from, Pisces. Good for you. That's what you need to do. I got 3. I'm not going to take this. That's too many. Let me do that either. I don't want 3. We have long life. Blessed with a good long life. A long life journey of learning. Being happy and healthy at an old age. Okay. I feel like something you are embarking on now is for the long term, Pisces. Something you're embarking on this week in the next 7 to 10 days. You're starting something. You're thinking of starting something. You get an idea, something like that, that has a potential of having a long life for you. And that's whether it's a person, a career, whatever it is for you. Pisces, what's coming in for Pisces? Next message. What's coming in for Pisces? Miracles. Miracles, miracles. What is fun? Fiddle on the Roof. Y'all seen that movie, Fiddle on the Roof? Are y'all that old? Y'all tell me in the comments if y'all that old. Y'all seen Fiddle on the Roof and y'all know what I'm talking about when I sing that song, Miracles. There are miracles coming in for you, Pisces. What I want to say the miracle when they were singing was about her man. That's when, was it Javier? What was her name? The eldest daughter. I want to say she was about to get married or he proposed or something like that. Oh, 2 came out. We got needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Y'all about to have a good goddamn week, Pisces. Y'all week is looking nice. Y'all got miracles and a sincere wish will be granted. What we have? Well, damn, crown, honor, and respect will come to you. Okay. Maybe some of y'all are getting a promotion, or you're just being recognized for something that some hard work that you've been putting in that maybe no one else necessarily saw, or you can be offered some sort of opportunity that is very much in alignment with your value and worth. What is that noise? Okay. Pisces, what's our next message? What's coming in for them? What is coming in? What is coming in? Y'all got 2. Damn, y'all got 3. Ugh. Y'all got traveler, move in a new direction, okay? And y'all also got move on. So there's obviously a new direction that you're moving in, a new way of doing something, a whole new direction, totally. We have Mirror Guardian, time to reflect, okay? So you may be doing some introspection this week, or taking some time to go within. Same thing. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Who got this? Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, you might want to go look at that, as this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising anyway. I keep forgetting to say that every time. I'm going to get it one day. I'm going to get it. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Cross Watchers. How you doing? How you doing? All right, let's get to the tarot. Ooh, the Fool already, and that's Aquarius energy. Y'all must have Aquarius in y'all chart, or Taurus, because I got the Hierophant. What else? What else for Pisces? I got some major arcanas popping out. What is coming in for Pisces for the next 7 to 10 days? What's coming in? Knight of Swords, something coming in fast. Could be some information. The miracles coming in hot. Yes. Anything else for Pisces? All right. We got the Queen of Wands. Feeling very confident, standing in your power. Very entrepreneurial. With the Queen of Wands, we got the Page of Wands. There's the offer, the idea, the spark that sets it all off. We got the Knight of Swords. That's you getting set off, or something coming in hot. We got the Hierophant. We said earlier that some of y'all could be going back to school or furthering your education in some sort of way. It doesn't necessarily have to be traditional school. It could be spiritual school. And then we have the Fool. All right. So that's that new beginning, taking a leap of faith with something or someone. All right. Miracles incoming in 5, 4, 3. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Oops. The Hierophant. Yeah, you are definitely learning something. It could be about love. You got the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups. The Hierophant is a marriage card as well. And this one does particularly have a couple on it. Okay. So you could be finding out, meeting someone new. Or you could just be getting some clarity with something. Because the Ace of Cups could also be your miracles incoming in 5, 4, 3. What we got? Hierophant? Tell me more about the Hierophant. Tell me about this. Okay, well, hell. This is probably about love because we got the King and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so some of y'all are meeting somebody new. Could be an air sign. Aquarius. Oh my God. And then I said something about Aquarius again. Ain't that something? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra is what the air signs are. Tell me why the Ace of Cups is here. I feel like this is like a love proposal in some type of way. Meeting somebody. Oh, you know what? Oh my God. Well, damn. I have the 2 of Swords for the Ace of Cups. We'll get to that. In the beginning, if I could pick this card up, Jesus. Oh my God. We got the long life, right? And I said whatever's starting this week, whether that be a person or not, I believe I said, has a potential to have a long life. Okay? And then we have the Hierophant being clarified by some relationship shit. With the Ace, which is new love, the Hierophant is marriage. So, or longevity, I should say. So it's like Pisces, you're meeting somebody this week that has the potential to be a marriage material type relationship. I feel like, being that the Ace of Cups got clarified with 2 of Swords, that's going to throw you off. You know what I mean? You be like, wait a minute now. Who is this motherfucker? You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be impressed and like them, but it's going to throw you off. It's going to throw you off. Knight of Swords, tell me more. This might be the person coming in hot. Tell me more. Knight of Swords, tell me more about this. Pisces, why is that here? Why is that her? We got the World. Okay. Well, for some of y'all, I feel like stagnicity is over, is ending, and you are now moving forward with something. It feels like a project for some of you. You could just be no longer being stagnant in general, but I feel like there's a phase, there's a cycle ending completely or successfully. And I feel like towards the ending of that phase, you may have been frozen, stagnant, healing. Usually at the end of a phase, things kind of, slow down. You could get bored because you were so used to in the last phase. But each phase usually ends where the universe so kindly gives you a break to just calm the fuck down. So I feel like, some people consider that stagnant. Some people consider it a blessing. Whichever side of the coin you on, I feel like you may have been slowed down for a second, and now you're going to be picking back up again. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords, please. This action is a lot more. It's like it's going to be small steps, but they're much more important than you realize. They are bringing something together to a much bigger picture. Tell me about the Knight of Swords, please. Look, see how you keep getting all these major arcanas to clarify this Knight of Swords? You have the, what do we have? The High Priestess. Okay, tell me more about the Knight of Swords. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. Tell me why the High Priestess is here. Why is the High Priestess here? Something unknown, because the moon came out. Something being revealed. Maybe you didn't know which way to go. So tell me why the Three of Pentacles is here then. Six of Wands. Tell me more. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? All right, and the Chariot. So you are being, some of you are being recognized at work. This is where this honor and respect will come to you. Some of you are getting a promotion and you don't even see this coming. Or you're getting a raise or some sort of public recognition at work or for work that you've done. So you could be, you know, a business owner or an entrepreneur some type of way. You did some work, say in the community or something, and you know, you're being recognized for that, to give an example. Some of you are getting a new opportunity, a new job that is in a higher position than you were expecting, or it's the exact high position you've been wanting. It's higher than you were, definitely. And I feel like some of you may have left an old job not knowing what the fuck you were going to do next. That was confirmation. I don't like it. It's an obnoxious ass sound, but stop, please. I hate those cards that do that. But yeah, some of you left a job that you didn't know what you were going to do next. And, you know, you end up in something much better than what you left. And I think you're getting ready to find out about that much better thing this week. With the Page of Wands. Look at the Page of Wands right there. And that's why you lead to the... This is exactly why the cards are leading this way. Because you got the Page of Wands next. Then you got the Queen of Wands, which is how the fuck you gonna be feeling. Like you the boss of it all. And then you have the Fool. This is the action that you're taking. And the results all at the same time. You're taking a leap of faith, going for it, dropping yourself right into a new beginning. Tell me about the Page of Wands. I bet the ancestors like, well, shit, you done said it all. Why I gotta tell you anything else? Page of Wands. What else do you want me to say? Look, Ace of Pentacles. That's a good answer. Thank you, ancestors. Ace of Pentacles. There's that new financial path. I love it. This is like getting me excited. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. Okay? So you definitely have some new beginnings coming for you. Not Aquarius. I'm looking at the Fool because the Fool is Aquarius energy. Maybe I got Aquarius in y'all chart. But a Pisces, you got some new goodies, new miracles, a new financial path. Hey, Queen of Wands, tell me more. You could be starting your own business or something. You got the Hierophant again. You got the Hierophant. Tell me about that. Queen of Wands. And you got the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so you're learning something. You're learning something just like the, what did we get? The High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like there was something else. Oh, and the Moon. The Moon. You're learning something. Something's being revealed to you that is leading you to this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. This is how you're going to be feeling. This is that financial independence. You know, y'all start off with move on. So that just gives me that some of y'all just moved on from a job. You could be moving on from a job and start your own business. You don't even have to be moving on to go work for somebody else. Tell me more about the Fool and why is the Fool here? Tell me about the Fool. Why is the Fool here for Pisces? How many we get? 3. King of Cups, Page of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. You have a lot of power cards. You have a lot of power cards. You have several new beginnings here for you, Pisces. So you can take them how they resonate. Because this is a new beginning in love. This could be a new beginning in love with a earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus. Who's the other one? Virgo. Or a water sign, because you got the King of Cups too. So it could be y'all. Well, you are the King of Cups, so this should just be y'all with an earth sign. Some sort of love proposal coming in. So you could be, you know, just like with the Ace of Cups, you could be starting a new relationship that is going to have a long life. It's something that's going to, wow, you got the Sun at the bottom of the Six of Pentacles, being gifted happiness. Knight of Wands, it coming in hot, leading to the 10 of Cups. Nice, 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 nice. Aquarius, you got some good shit coming in next week. Why do I keep calling y'all Aquarius? Pisces, I am so sorry. I'm just going to use the excuse that y'all got Aquarius in y'all chart, okay? I'm just joking. I'm sorry. But I love this for you, Pisces. Like, for real. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. New, new, new. If you need a personal reading, the link to my description box is in my website, right? The link to my website is in the description box. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Let me know how this resonated with you. Let me know what you know what I'm saying? What resonated, what didn't. Let me know. All right? I love you. Enjoy your week. Aries, welcome to your 7 to 10 day reading. Let's see what's coming in for you. Ooh. Shit. Cards dropping. Let's get your first message. And while I shuffle this, if you are not subscribed yet, go on and click that button one time. Boop. Thank you. You have pause. Your first message is pause, Aries. All right. So you're going to be taking a pause this week. You're going to be chilling. You're going to be relaxing. There might be a, you know, a nice stress-free week for you. Let's see what else. Aries. I'm doing all that. What's coming in for Aries the next 7 to 10 days? What's coming in? What's coming in? All right. We'll cut it. We need to cut it. We have Oracle. Wow, wait for important information. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to be more specific and say this is a non-reactive week for you. This is not a week for you to respond. This is a week for you to observe, to soak in, to wait until you have all the pieces. Tell me more about Aries for this week and what's coming in. What's coming in? What's coming in for Aries? Prosperity. We have prosperity. And we have growth. Okay? So something is evolving. You have something that financial rewards coming in for something that you have already put work into, as it should, right? It's like something is paying off for you. Tell me more about Aries and what's coming in. We have home and family. All right, so that might be a focus of this week. I feel like it says building a loving home, a strong sense of family, obligation, fulfillment through family. And we're getting close to the holidays, so your family could be coming in town, or You could be starting to spend time with family. And that might be why it's more of a easier week for you. Let's get your song. Did I do that in the last one? I don't even remember. Okay. What is the song for Aries for their next 7 to 10 days? What's coming in? We have your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. You're messing me around. That's from the OJs. Oh, your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. Okay. So, Lord, you got home and family? Where's she at? I just feel like, I feel both ways. I feel either some of y'all have someone that's going to make you feel that type of way, like they're not paying attention to you when you're talking to them. Or you may be that way, which I feel like a large amount of you are. It's like you're here, but you're not here. You know, la la land. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all got success. Look. Y'all got success coming in something. I'm telling you, you got growth, prosperity, and success. Something is panning off for you. Something is paying off. But you also have pause and wait for important information. You have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Hell, that could be the success. Or that could be happening successfully. Let's go further. Okay. Well, you also got, your mind is here with me, but your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. So, you know, Aries, you could be finding out that someone is cheating on you, or you could have just found out that there's some sort of third-party situation and you are exiting the building. Take that all how it resonates. You could be exiting the building successfully now. Tell me what's coming in for Aries in the next 7 to 10 days. But your mind is on the other side of town. Y'all could be ready to go with y'all new boo. Who? I don't know. I'm getting so many messages with that one. Oh, Lord. I feel like y'all ready to bounce. You know. But in a loving way, though. I don't feel like it's some sort of bad thing happening. Look, we got a 10 of Cups again. That's more family. Family is the focus. I love it. But you also got the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. You might be seeing 10. Wow. And you got the 10 of Wands. Give me that right here. That's a lot in itself. Wow. You got the 10 of Swords, which in this is another rendition of it. Everything is fine. I forgot what other sign got this. Capricorn, maybe. There's another sign that got this. And then we have the 10 of Wands. And then you have the 10 of Cups. Y'all could be seeing 10-10. You have the Magician also, which gives me independent solo energy, but having all the tools that you need to do so successfully. And then you have the Page of Cups. So I'm very curious to see what the Page of Cups is, because for some of you, I feel like it could be an apology. For some of you, I feel like it's somebody new, because those of you, even those of you that are leaving, I feel like you've been wanting to leave for a while. Like, I feel like you may have moved on to a new relationship already. You know what I mean? And I ain't judging. Like, the current thing that you're moving on from, that could just be something physical that needed to happen. The emotional, the energetic, all of that happened already. So, you know, I do not judge. I promise you. Let me get a clarifier. Let me, why is this Page of Cups here? for Aries. Why is this Page of Cups here? Tell me more about it. Tell me about it. This card is flipped over. Fix that. Page of Cups. Tell me about it. Why is it here for Aries? We got the Four of Swords. So, that is a very interesting clarifier to get for a Page of Cups. There is some sort of healing going on in a connection. So there may be an apology coming in to heal something. I mean, I did say I felt like this parting of the ways was not, you know, nasty. So, you know, it can be a loving parting of the ways. But it feels like there's an apology coming in but it's a healing one. Look, you got 10 of Swords on the bottom. Hell, you could be going in to end some shit. To heal, you know, all of it. It's a good thing. Page of Cups, tell me more. You could be going in to end it. We got the Seven of Swords. Those of you that are receiving an apology, you don't trust them anyway. You don't trust it. You don't trust where it's coming from. I feel like you're in a healing place. You know, like I said, it's not a nasty thing, but you don't trust them. It could be third party. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. And we got the Eight of Cups. That's those of you that's moving on. It's like, let me not say that, because you're moving on. But some of you are going in and letting the person know that you're moving on. Some of you, there's someone coming in for an apology and you're declining the offer. So either way, it's a moving on. It's just a difference of how it's happening. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. So this is happy family. This is so interesting. The Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands is like happy home, happy life, happy family. But yet something is being moved on from of a romantic nature. This is so interesting. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups, please. Help me understand the two, what's going on with both of these. You got the Magician again and the World. There's an ending. There's the ending with the World. Something is ending, but everybody is happier because of it. And you're ending up standing solid on your own. Like you have all the tools you need to move on and be happy. You could be, you know, like you could have been in a legal battle for your kids and you're winning the battle. You know, you're getting your kids and y'all are able to move on happily. In a home and be comfortable. Ten of Wands. Tell me more about Ten of Wands for Aries. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands. We got the Seven of Wands. You have discovered boundaries. You have fought, but you know what? You've also fought for something, and this battle is over. You know, that's really what that is. You have been fighting and the battle is over now. Everything is fine. Tell me about the everything is fine, Ten of Swords, please. We got the Emperor and the Page of Pentacles. So you're getting some good news financially speaking. Could be from your boss. You could be getting a raise at work or a promotion or something. Or it could just be family, a father, a judge. It can also be a judge. With a good ruling, a financial ruling in your favor. Tell me about the Magician. Tell me about the Magician. Wow, the Magician got to death. So you're getting a fresh start. You're getting to start over. I feel like you're walking away from like a long marriage or something, or a relationship. Like you have the Fool on the bottom. New beginnings, or relationship you've been in for a long time. Something you've been in for a while. I also feel like you've been trying to get out for a while. I don't feel like, you know, this is something you're just discovering. I think, you know, like the Seven of Wands, you've been fighting to get out, or you've been trying to move on, or, you know, maybe you kept going back or something like that. But this time you're standing on business. This time it's actually happening right now. Or you're finally getting the tools, the finances, the support, the resources. You're finally getting something to be able to move on successfully on your own, with your kids possibly. So this is what I have for you, Aries. Take it as it resonates. If you would like a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. I love you and enjoy your week. Taurans, welcome to your 7 to 10 day reading. Let's see what's coming in for you. If you are not subscribed, gonna tap that button one time for me, please. Boop. Thank you. Your first message. Trust them. Interesting. Let us see a little further and what that is talking about. Trust them, Taurus. What's coming in for Taurus? Like 7 to 10 days. What is coming in? We have harmony. Wow, that's nice. Harmony is a very good place to be. So you have harmony, flow coming in, peace. You may have just gotten out of chaos, and harmony is a gift in itself, Taurus. What is coming in? We have Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Okay? So you need to be using your intuition. I feel like someone is coming in to communicate with you, and you don't trust them. So you need to use your intuition, because your thoughts may supersede what you really need to be hearing or seeing. And that's probably why you came out with trust them as your first message. All right. I feel like this one wants to pop out to me as well. Okay. We got 3. You got Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Feel like that might be the person that you don't trust, obviously for good reason. But yeah, you're being, I don't know. There's something you need to hear. Something is there for you that you need to not shut down the conversation or something. We have June. That's Gemini or Cancer. You can have that in your chart, or you could have dealings with a Cancer or a Gemini. And then you have Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. All right, Taurus. So it's time to get out of the house. Let's see what else we have for Taurus. What's coming in for Taurus for the next 7 to 10 days? We have answers within, okay? More about using your intuition, all right? So something, you need to allow yourself to guide you this week heavily. Like, make a conscious effort to allow your gut to follow you in every situation. Let's get your song for the week. What is Taurus? What is coming in for Taurus for the next 7 to 10 days? What do we have? Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars. My neighbors are annoying me right now. Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars. Okay. Well, if you don't know what that song's about, it is exactly what it sounds like. Just the way you are, when I see your face, it's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. Somebody might be, let me see how much that is. Somebody might be coming in to tell y'all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take it. We got the moon on the bottom. Something being revealed. Use your intuition. Yeah, I feel like somebody might be coming in to tell y'all how they feel. When I see your smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune, right? So yeah, look on the side. Y'all are also on this, Taurus. We got the Queen of Cups. Okay, so that's like some compassion, some support, some emotional support, but also using emotional intelligence. We have the Five of Wands. So that's some inner conflict that is exactly where your intuition is going to come in handy. We have the Four of Wands. All right. So that's some sort of relationship or marriage or 11-11 portal. That could be twin flame also. We got the Nine of Wands. Some sort of long journey. Could be a spiritual journey for you that you have been on. Let's dig into it. Let's dig into it, Taurus. Because y'all seem to have a lot going on. Wheel of Fortune, tell me about it. Why is this here for Taurus? We have the Page of Swords. All right, so there's a new idea. Some sort of new inspired thought that it could also be a conversation, actually, with the Page of Swords. It could also be a conversation, but you have luck on your side. So there's nothing to be intimidated about with this conversation or this idea. It's like divine timing for this. Tell me more about the wheel. Okay, something's turning. I mean, yes, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, but I don't know. I just feel something karmic. The Lovers and the Emperor. Okay, that's literally divine masculine in the twin. Because this is kind of like the reason why. Because I brought up twin flame earlier, the Four of Wands, because the 11-11 on the Four of Wands popped out to me. Particularly, the Lovers is the twin flame card, and then the Emperor is a divine masculine. But other than the twin flame connection, there is a decision to be made. Even if, like twin flame or not, there's a decision to be made. It could be surrounding a divine masculine for you. This decision that needs to be made. It could also be surrounding an empire that you're trying to build for yourself, financially speaking. It can be a family that you're trying to build for yourself. And, you know, you're deciding whether this person is worth your time, so to speak. Maybe that's why I keep seeing something turning. You because it did feel like a clock. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. More about it, please. And then we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands, right? So I feel like you're deciding to no longer entertain this connection, or you're no longer entertaining the old way of doing something. Making that decision, kudos to you. It's like it's freeing up space. That's why I feel something karmic attached. It could be have closed some sort of karmic cycle, that you walking away from this thing. It's like you're ending something this week. You're deciding to no longer entertain something. Let's go further. Queen of Cups. Trust them. The them could be your ancestors. Tell me why the Queen of Cups is here for Taurus. We have the King of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Look, financial support. Or it could literally be a person. You know, it could be, you could be getting a raise or a promotion or some sort of support from your boss. Or just an earth sign. Virgo, Cancer, Virgos, Taurus, Capricorn. I don't know where you get Cancer and Scorpio, whatever. Take those signs as they resonate for you. But it's like there's something balancing out for you. For some of you, it's your finances. Some of you, it's emotionally speaking, you're balancing out. But I feel like also you using your emotional intelligence and your intuition this week is going to pay off for you financially speaking, or just balance. I don't know. It's like, to me, I feel like this decision that you're making, the energy of it is more important. Like the energy affects more than just the area that you're making the decision in. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like if you're walking away from a relationship, if you're closing that door, energetically speaking, it's freeing up relationships, finances. You know, it's freeing up energy for a lot more things than just relationship. That's what I feel for you. Five of Wands. Tell me more about this conflict. We got the Queen of Swords. It's like you're getting some clarity this week. You're getting clarity. I feel like this conflict is inner. I feel like it's been inner. It's just something that you've been going back to. Whatever it is that you have been conflicted about, going in your mind, you're clear about this week. You're clear. You have clarity. Neptune is direct. That makes a lot of sense. And you are communicating as such. Four of Wands. Tell me more about the Four of Wands for Taurus. We have the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Strength. You could have Leo in your chart. I want to say this is the first major arcana that has come out for you other than the Wheel. So these are, your week is more about, well, you did get the Lovers. You got the Gemini energy. And the Emperor. I'm sorry. You got Aries also. So it's kind of like your week is very mixed. You have divine support, but you're also dealing with day-to-day activities. So that tells me that your day-to-day activities, like I was saying before, it means more. It's connected. It affects much more than you realize. So the Four of Wands got the Queen of Wands. I feel like that is you and how you will be feeling. You got the Six of Wands as well. So that you're just going to be very happy, very accomplished, very stable. I also feel very free, very, very, very freed. I just saw 1414 on the clock. Interesting number, 55. It breaks down to a lot of changes. You could be seeing 555. Also, May, you could be a May Taurus. Your birthday could be 55. And then you had the Strength, which was the Leo energy, more feeling empowered, feeling strong and confident. I don't know, like, look at her face. She just looks like she's figured it out. Like, you know, there's nothing you can tell her. She knows exactly what she's doing, how she's doing, where she's doing, and who she's doing it with. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can convince her of. You seem very sure. You may have been indecisive about something before. You have received some sort of clarity in some sort of way this week, and you are absolutely confident as to whatever decisions that you're making. And there is, I feel like something you're closing, something you're no longer doing, that because you're making that choice, energetically speaking, you're freeing up space. 9 of Wands for the things that have been trying to come to you anyway. 9 of Wands, tell me about this for Taurus. Tell me about this for Taurus. We have the 8 of Swords. Look, you have been trying to figure out something for a long time. And you're finally receiving the answers. I just feel like you have an inner clarity. It's like, it says, follow the voice of your soul. It's like, I feel like you provide yourself with your own answers. Tell me more about the 9 of Wands. We got the Page of Wands. It's telling you some sort of new spark, a new inspiration. I feel like you're getting a huge aha moment. One more with the 9 of Wands and the High Priestess. Look, downloads, intuitive downloads. You could be getting answers in your dreams, Taurus. So pay attention to your dreams. All right? This is your reading for your next 7 to 10 days. Thank you for being here. I love you and enjoy your week. Oh, don't forget to like, share, comment. Let me know how this resonated with you. And subscribe if you're not. Gemini, welcome. Welcome to your week ahead reading. What is coming in for you for the next 7 to 10 days? Let's get your first message. If you are not subscribed as yet, go and tap that button one time for me, please. Boop. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Tell me to like this video. Ooh. And subscribe. Comment and let me know. You got secret admirer. Gemini. You have a secret admirer. Okay. Let's see where that's going for you. Let me know in the comments about y'all secret admirer. That's what you do. I want to know. Okay, y'all have rock bottom. Must persevere and face life head on. Master situations that challenge you. Learn to push the boundaries of life. Okay. Let me see where we're going with that. What's coming in for Gemini? Okay, we got 2. We got determination. I was about to say perseverance. So this is what I'm getting from the rock bottom also. Like, there's something you need to keep going at. I feel like maybe there may be something that was irritating you, and you may have been thinking about giving up on it, or, well, you may have been thinking about giving up on it, and you might need to not do that. Let's go further and see, you know, what the cards say, but you also got friendship. So that could be, you know, your secret admirer. Could be someone you already know. You know, you just didn't know they felt that way about you. What's coming in for Gemini? I feel like there's something you need to persevere with. right, cut the deck. Be too goody. What we got? Sky Father, trust in the unknown. Okay. So, yes. That's it. Yes. Because there's something that you feel like you want to give up on, or, you know, you're not sure how it's going to work out, and you need to have faith in something. There's something requiring you to have a little extra faith. Let's get the song. Let's get your song of the week, Gemini. What is the song for Gemini? What is coming in for them in the next 7 to 10 days? We got Divine Shiva mantra to remove all obstacles. This is a mantra. Oh, and I just saw 333 on the clock. This is a mantra to remove all obstacles. Divine Shiva. You can look that up. That's I want to say a Hindu goddess. God. Shakti is goddess. Shiva is the god. They are divine masculine and feminine as well. So take it as it resonates, but I feel like something that you've been wanting to give up, or you may have been tired of going through, or you've been having a lot of patience. It's like there's some sort of resolution coming. What is coming in for Gemini for the next 7 to 10 days? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I don't know what that one is. What is coming in for Gemini for the next 7 to 10 motherfucking days? How many is that? All right. That's enough right there. We got the Page of Swords. Okay. So a new idea. We have some sort of conversation or communication. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Some sort of offer or opportunity. You have the Fool. Stepping into a brand new beginning there, Gemini. You have the Lovers. All right. So that could be a choice you have to make. Or it could be love. We shall see. You do have a secret admirer. Well, we got the Page of Cups. So you could be meeting a very significant soulmate, divine counterpart type of connection. Let's clarify and see where we're going with all this. I love this. This is new. You got the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. So some sort of communication is definitely coming in. And it could be two separate forms of communication. Tell me about the Page of Swords, please. Tell me about the page for Gemini. The Page of Swords got the Six of Swords and the Page of Cups. So they seem to be connected. So this is some sort of communication. Oh, I had something upside down. I don't take reversals. I just think you can feel, I can feel when the energy is reversed and when it is not. This is not. This is a repeat Page of Cups of this one. Definitely letting us know that it is one and the same. I wouldn't be surprised if you get the Page of Swords on the Page of Cups. That would be interesting. However, this communication is something about this obstacle that's being removed. You are moving to calmer waters. It is something that is calming your mind down, calming your worry down. It's good news. There's something good coming. There's probably this opportunity with the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles, please. The Knight of Pentacles got the Judgment. All right, so some sort of rebirth, renewal, bringing something back to life. What just fell? Wow, the Fool fell out of my hand, and that is exactly what I was getting ready to clarify next, is the Fool. So you have two cards that repeated themselves already. The Page of Cups and the Fool. Both brand new, fresh energy. So You can have Aquarius in your chart also, but this opportunity is bringing in a fresh start for you. Tell me about the Fool, since the Fool repeated. Tell me about the Fool, please. We got the Queen of Cups. Did you get? No, you got the Page. So you got the Queen of Cups. So this new beginning is like supporting you in some sort of way, or bringing in some support that you've been needing. Tell me more about the Fool. It could be coming from a water sign. The opportunity could be coming from a water sign. A divine feminine. You have, yeah, it's support, financial support. It's balancing out your finances in some sort of way. You may have hit rock bottom financially speaking, and now this is your ladder back up. Lovers, this is you right here, actually, Gemini, with the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. So this could just be, you know, you, look, the Emperor, Aries energy, standing in your power. You could be deciding to stand in your power, or this is just you feeling empowered and back, you know, back on your saddle type of thing, back in control, back in the game. Tell me more about the Lovers. Oops. Yep. 10 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. This Lovers is just you. This is you coming out in your own reading, and this is you getting what you've been desiring. This is you feeling empowered. Something difficult is ending for you, and you know, you're starting to get the results that you've been wanting in something. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Just keep having faith. Just keep holding on. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Yes, this Page of Cups feels not romantic to me at all. It could be, you know, family money, and that's why it's being presented from the Page of Cups. It could be from a family member in some sort of way. But your finances are rebooting. They're coming back to life. Something is giving you a fresh start that it pleases you very, very much so. You're very pleased with this new beginning. See that, how he looks on his face, very pleased, like he is ready to go on this journey. You are ready to take this leap of faith. You're getting everything you desire with the 9 of Cups. Like, there's a wish fulfillment coming for you, and it feels like a financial one, Gemini. Like some sort of boost in your finances in some sort of way. Some sort of way. I love this for you. I love this for you, Gemini. Look, you got a 10 of Wands on the bottom. The struggle is over. You have persevered. You did not give up. And now you're going to reap the rewards of your determination. All right. If you need a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. I love you for being here, and enjoy your week. Cancer, welcome to your week ahead reading. Let's see what's coming in for you. Let's get it popping off immediately. If you have not subscribed to my family as yet, go on and press that button one time. Boop. Thank you. Don't forget to like this video and comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. You have trust your intuition. That's your first message. So, as you move about your week, listen to your gut, Cancer. Listen to your gut. What is coming in for Cancer? Something just flipped over. Divinity. Okay. So this might be a little more inner, spiritually deep week for you. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. You have trust your intuition and divinity. Okay. Let's see what tea leaves you have here. You got key, successful outcome to your problems. Perfect. And you have a younger woman. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. All right, take that as it resonates. Let's keep going. Cancer, what's coming in for Cancer the next 7 to 10 days? What's coming in for Cancer? I got to share this video too. Somebody else may need these messages. Heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Okay. Interesting. I feel like you have some support coming in. It could be from an unexpected source. And that may be where you need to trust your intuition, Cancer, because the support is coming from an unexpected source. You may not trust it, you know, you may be leery. So trust your intuition. What's coming in for Cancer? What's your next message? Aw, y'all got true love. I feel like something else flipped over too. No? How cute. Y'all got true love. Okay? Love. And what did you get before that? Love and let yourself be loved. Cancer. Okay, so I feel like you're meeting someone new. And you're going to be leery about it, whatever it is, even if it's like support coming from an unexpected source. It's like, I don't know, I think it may throw you off in some sort of way. But use your intuition, not your thoughts. Oh, let me get your song. What is Cancer's song? Oh, it's 11:11 as I'm recording this. What's Cancer's song for the week? What's coming in for them? Every Day by Buddy Holly and the Crickets. Or Perfect from Ed Sheeran. It's like, I don't know, something, my phone is doing something funky and going between two songs. So, Every Day by Buddy Holly and Perfect by Ed Sheeran. So, every day things are getting closer, going faster, like a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, 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 hey. It's a very, very old song. But it's about love. And so it's Perfect by Ed Sheeran. So, you know, maybe love is the highlight of your week, Cancer. Nice. Trust your intuition. What's coming in for Cancer? What's coming in for Cancer? Are we going to get the Ace of Cups? Look at you holding back with the Four of Pentacles. You're holding back on something. What you holding back on, Cancer? Your heart? Okay, that's enough. What did we get? What else we got? We got the Ace of Pentacles. So you have a new financial path coming in. You have the Six of Pentacles. There's that financial support. You got some gifts. Well, you got Three of Swords. We'll see what that's about. Something or someone is disappointing you. I mean, Three of Swords is past. Well, not necessarily. They don't have to be past. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Well, financially speaking, you're doing very well. What did you say? Successful outcome to your problem? If your problem was financial, you're definitely coming out very well financially speaking. You have love here too as well, if you want it. Let's see what Three of Swords is off rip, shall we? Tell me more about the Three of Swords. For Cancer, why is it here? With all this money and love, why is this Three of Swords here? What's going on with the Three of Swords? Oh, wow. We got the Lovers. Okay. Let me get another one. Tell me more about the Three of Swords for Cancer. We got the Hanged Man. All right. So I feel like if you have some sort of new opportunity or you want to renew something from in the past. So then you either have a new opportunity that's in front of you and you're hesitant to take it because of what has occurred in the past for you when it comes to relationships, or you want to reunite with someone from your past, someone either you may have cheated on or disappointed in some type of way, or they may have cheated on you or disappointed you in some sort of way. Either way, the connection did not work, and you're thinking about reconnecting with them in some type of way. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. And then that's interesting because you got true love and then you got let yourself be loved. So it's like your hesitation may be holding you back from love. And we got the Sun, which is healing. It's the happiest card in the deck. So interesting, healing, clarifying the Three of Swords, which is the pain, the disappointment, the hurt. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So I believe that you may decide to go in and approach this person, or you may decide to allow this new connection to see where it goes. So you're either going to allow this reuniting of this old, the past connection that I feel like you're thinking of going in. I don't feel like you're being approached. I feel like you're doing the approaching. This is what you're deciding to do. Or, like I said, you're deciding to allow the new to come in. Six of Pentacles on the bottom. You have that right here again. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles since you're repeating it. Tell me more about the Six. Thank you. We got the Death card. So there is some sort of balance happening with your finances that is it's a deeper transformation than you realize. There is some sort of renewal or, rebirth, something new happening when it comes to your money. You may have had more money going out than coming in, and that is now balancing out. Tell me more about the Six, please. Wow. And you got the World and the Fool. So, like I said, something much deeper happening than you realize with your finances. There is some sort of karmic cycle that has closed out with the World successfully and jumping you right into the Fool. This is literally the last final card of the Fool's journey in the tarot. And then this is the first one. So you've ended one, excuse me, that gives me the indication that you've ended one already. And now you're stepping into the Fool's journey of the next phase, which the Fool's journey is a continuous thing. Everything we do starts with the Fool, ends with the World. Everything we start in one way or another. You can see how you follow the Fool's tarot journey doing it. And that's exactly what you're doing. Somehow with money. You could be gifted some money from someone or somewhere. Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about this new financial path. The new financial path could be the gift. You got the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. Taurus energy, Aquarius energies out here. Virgo, Gemini. So you have the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. There is you're learning something. You have some sort of new idea, a new business opportunity that is allowing you to thrive, financially speaking. You're evolving. Your finances, it's evolving you. You could be learning more. You could be going back to school also, or, you know, just acquiring some more knowledge when it comes to your trade, what it is you do. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles, please. The Four of Pentacles got the Tower. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. You have a lot of major cards coming out from minor cards. There's like a divine orchestration happening, and every, you know, daily choice you make. You got the Page of Swords. So this new idea is coming out of nowhere. It's coming out all of a sudden. You got the Nine of Cups on the bottom with the Nine of Pentacles here. So what I was saying is you have a lot of your everyday choices that you're making this week have a bigger energetic meaning than you realize. And they're divinely orchestrated. They may look simple, like just, you know, work choices or relationship choices, or should I go on this date or not go on this date, or, you know, they look minute to you, possibly, but they're not. And you need to trust your intuition, which is why you relayed with that. Nine of Pentacles, tell me more. It's like you're stepping more into your divinity, and that is affecting your everyday life. Whoa. We have the Two of Swords. So there is some decision a choice for you to make. Tell me more. You could be choosing between, wow, the Nine of Pentacles clarified itself. That's a huge energy to clarify. That's a lot of financial independence. That's abundance. And I feel like you may just be choosing between your current road and the new one that you're being offered. You may be trying to keep both. I don't blame you. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles. Tell me more. The Ten of Wands. End of struggle. There's an opportunity coming in that is ending struggle. You got successful outcome to your problems in the beginning. The key, this is exactly what you're receiving this week. The key. You're receiving the key to something that is expanding you. And then you also have love here, if you want that too, Cancer. All right? Thank you for being here. If you need a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. Enjoy your week. Leo, welcome to your week ahead reading. Let us get your first message immediately and see what is coming in for you. While I'm shuffling this deck, if you have not subscribed, go on and press that button one time. Boop. Thank you. Kind of like the reading also. And once you have listened to it, let me know in the comments how it resonated with you. Let me know what stood out. Let me know. You got they love you, Leo. They love you. Oh, they love you. Wait, am I doing that right? They love you. All right, so let's go to what else is coming in for Leo. You have love. Love is everywhere. Open your heart to it and receive it. I said, open your heart to feel it. You have love. Okay. All right. I think there's a theme. I think we have established a theme for your week. Leo. I feel like that. I feel like you have another one though. What's coming in for Leo? I felt like there was another one. You have breaking contract. Nice. And you have, wow, rock bottom. I want to say Gemini got this. Yeah. So if you have Gemini in your chart, check it out. But you should be looking at your sun, moon, or rising, Venus, and North Node to get a complete picture anyway. I keep forgetting to tell everybody that. What's coming in for Leo? So, rock bottom and breaking contract. Some of y'all could be on a spiritual awakening journey and have just gotten out of a dark night of the soul. You could be literally at rock bottom, coming up from that. High Priestess, harness mystic power. So using your divine inner strength. Okay. I feel like there's more than one thing here going on for you, Leo. Let me get your tea leaves. And I feel like you're coming out of something, some sort of struggle, something that was difficult. And I feel like there is love available for you that you may be a little nervous to accept. We have teardrops, great personal sorrow. And we have horse, short journey. Okay. Okay. What is your song for the week, Leo? What is coming in for Leo? What is your song? Your song is Stand Up by T.I. So I feel like Aries got that for the 12-12 portal. I feel like if that's what you're doing, like you're getting ready to stand up this week, you're starting to get back on your feet is what I'm getting from that. Tell me what's coming in for Leo for the next 7 to 10 days. What is coming in for Leo next 7 to 10 days? I feel like you've already been going through some sort of great personal sorrow. But I would like to pull an extra card on this great personal sorrow. Can you give me more on these teardrops? Give me more on the teardrops. We have self-love. Interesting. One more on the teardrops. And blessing. Yeah, I feel like you've been going through something. And, you know, like I was saying with the song, you're going to be getting on your feet now. You have blessings coming. Blessings coming from the universe to ease this great personal sorrow that you've been experiencing, Leo. We got you are a badass being full of love, light, and possibility. So that's actually the second time that card has came out today. I can't remember who the other sign was. But that's a reminder to you, a message. That card very rarely comes out, although it is the second time it came out today. Queen of Cups. All right, so some sort of support. Could be emotional support for you, being that you have been going through great personal sorrow. We have the Death card. So some sort of rebirth, renewal, transformation occurring for you. Four of Cups. So there's a cup being offered to you and you just need to not get lost in what has disappointed you in the past. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So you could be seeing 444 this week, Leo. Let's get right into the clarifiers. What is this Four of Cups, please? Tell me what the Four of Cups is here for Leo. We got the Knight of Pentacles. So there is an opportunity being offered to you. And like I said, you just need to make sure you're not too distracted by what hasn't worked in the past to where you're missing this opportunity now. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles, please, for Leo. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Cups. Okay, some sort of, I feel like there's some money coming in. I feel like you're going to be saving money like you've been wanting to, Leo. I feel like you're finally going to have the amount of money that you want to be able to save, is what I feel. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. Tell me more. It's like a wish fulfillment. We could have some extra money coming in. You have the Fool. Yeah. I feel like, it, like this new opportunity, this cup that's being offered. You could be getting a boost in your finances. You could be getting a raise or something that's increasing the amount of money you have, giving you the opportunity to save more money like you've been desiring to. Tell me about the Death card. The Death card got the Three of Cups, the Star, and the Six of Wands. So you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating. The Six of Wands is an indication that you have been through some sort of battle. You've been through some sort of personal sorrow that you are overcoming. This is coming through successfully from the battle, celebrating it. These are both celebrations, and this one is even a public recognition of something, being publicly recognized. So, your business could be taken off. You could be taken off on social media. You could be getting more subscribers. You could be starting a podcast. Something where you're being recognized publicly like you like to be, Leo. I feel like this was in your 12-12 portal reading as well, this same energy. Something is transforming for you. And then you have the Star. Ain't much I can show on that card. You have the Star. So something is being healed. You are being healed. There is a renewal of something, a rebirth happening, a new beginning. Bringing in some success. Starting successfully. There's a fresh start for you. I don't necessarily say a fresh start, but, well, for some of you, it is a fresh start. It's a fresh start, financially speaking, or something like that. Some sort of new beginning or a new way of handling your finances or something with the increase that's coming in. Queen of Cups. Tell me why the Queen of Cups is here. Look, Queen of Cups got the support, got the Sun, the Four of Cups again, and the Knight of Swords. So you are literally the only person that could fuck this up. Because you got the Four of Cups again. It's like a warning again. Don't be stuck in what hasn't worked to where you're not recognizing this Queen of Cups. Tell me a little bit about the Queen of Cups and tell me how the Queen of Cups is going to be presented to Leo. How is the Queen of Cups going to be presented to Leo? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's going to be presented as a new seed, a new project, a new business, a new job. It's going to be something new. The Seven of Pentacles is something new that you are, a seed that you've planted, it could be a seed that you've already planted, that you have been nurturing and caring for thus far. There could be a new way to go about doing it. The support can come from someone familiar or a familiar territory, which is obviously why you keep getting the Four of Cups, because it's reminding you of something that didn't work in the past. Tell me more about the support and what it looks like. How is it coming in? We have the Ten of Swords. So they're not really telling me much. Ten of Swords is basically saying that it's ending a difficult situation for you. It's, you know, balancing out your finances with the Two of Pentacles, Leo. So there is something that is helping you come from rock bottom. You know, you may not literally be at rock bottom, but, you know, you may have lost something, some assets or resources or something like that, and you seem to be acquiring some more. You're acquiring some more. All right, Leo, I love this for you. If you need to book a personal reading, the link is in my description box below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and let me know how this resonates with you. All right, and I'll see you in your next reading. Enjoy your week. Virgo, welcome to your week ahead reading. Let's get your first message immediately. If you have not subscribed to my channel as yet, go and tap that button one time. Boop. Thank you. You have a new car. Okay. So now I might be getting a new car if that's what you've been looking for. Let's see what else is coming in for Virgo. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. You have peace. Finding inner peace in stillness. Okay. So you're having a peaceful week. And, you know, some of y'all might be getting a new car. Virgo. What's coming in for Virgo? Okay, that one wanted to pop out. We have responsibility. Taking responsibility for your life, seeing your own faults, and owning up to your mistakes. I call that accountability. Taking accountability. I feel like you're going to be taking accountability for something in particular. That may be where your inner peace comes from. You may be, as it says, taking accountability for something. Or taking responsibility for something that is of your doing. You have Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Okay? So you're making the right decisions this week. Oh, you got 3. I didn't even know. Shark, take care or there will be loss of material wealth. All right, so that's a warning. And we have gavel, involvement with the law. Okay, Virgo, what am? The take care of there'll be financial or material, loss of material wealth. I did link that to the new car. If you are in car shopping this week, don't, you know, purchase anything out of your means. You know how they like to convince you to get more than you actually came there for, or pay more than you actually came there for. So don't let them talk you into it, okay? Virgo, what's coming in for Virgo? Y'all let me know in the comments how this is resonating with you, Jesus. How the reading resonates with you. You have Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So y'all might have some money coming in, and that's why y'all getting these this financial warning which is also probably why you're buying a new car, or you want to buy a new car. So it's like, just be careful. It's not saying don't enjoy yourself, but just be responsible when it comes to spending your money. Let's get your song for the week. What is Virgo's song for the week? What is coming in for them? We have Enough by Cardi B. I don't think I've heard that one. Hold on. So that song, I have heard it. I thought it was from her new album, but I'm pretty sure it's not her new album. But that's like, Everybody's sweating me. Everybody hating on me. My ops linking up. I'm like, what in the... If you scared, then you scared. Nut if you buck. It's some shit. Like, it's like she doing big things while they doing little things. So she ain't got time to be hearing all that, basically. You know, so that's what I'm getting. Like, the energy you're going to be in, Virgo. Like, if you don't sit your little ass down somewhere. Because I'm too big for all of that bullshit. That's what I'm getting. All right. So y'all might have some money coming in, like unexpected money. Coming in the next 7 to 10 days, Virgo. What's coming in for Virgo? Look, and y'all got the Wheel of Fortune. First card, drop that, Wheel of Fortune. What's coming in for Virgo? Luck. Look, 8 of Pentacles, your money piling up. Get the fuck out of here. Money piling up. What is coming in for Virgo? I should be enough. Y'all got the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. It's a couple signs got that card today. We got the Chariot, breakthroughs coming after maybe going through a hard time. Coming in to resolve some obstacles for you. You got the Moon. So you don't even see this coming. You need to use your intuition. 8 of Pentacles. Your money piling up. And we got the Ace of Cups. An overpouring of blessings. Could be new love as well. So let's dig into this right now. Let's dig into it. Let's dig into it. Because y'all did enjoy growth and reap rewards. Right? So you obviously have some blessings coming in. Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about this for Virgo. Tell me more about this for Virgo. Wheel of Fortune. What's that? Love. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Getting exactly what you've been wanting, what you've been praying for, what you've been manifesting, what you've been working towards. Tell me about the Chariot, please. Tell me about this. Oh, damn. Well, all of this came out. I ain't taking all this. But you got the Fool. There's some other shit in there. That's a lot of shit. You got the Empress, too. But what actually fell was the Ace of Cups, which repeated for you. Overflowing of blessings. That's the breakthrough. That's the breakthrough. Ace of Cups. Blessings. You have blessings coming in. They are starting to pour in. You have entered into a new phase of your life. We're getting where you need to get used to getting what the fuck you want. With the Moon. Tell me more about the Moon. Jesus. Y'all cards just throwing all in my face. We got the 3 of Cups. You're going to be celebrating. It's like, don't even worry about it. You don't even need to know what it is. You're going to be, just know you're going to be celebrating. Some of y'all could be going to a party, meeting somebody at a party this week. Of course, just going out, hanging out with friends, celebrating something. Tell me more about the Moon. Tell me more about the Moon, if you desire, please, Spirit. Tell me more. Thank you. We got the 6 of Cups. You could be going out with old friends. You could be going out with somebody from your past. I don't necessarily feel romantic, though. It could be, but it could just be old friends. Or, you know, somebody you've been missing, or somebody that has been missing you. Tell me more about the Moon. They could be a Cancer or a Pisces or something. Scorpio, I mean. King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Judgment. Yeah, somebody, you know, you could be, somebody could be wanting to rekindle something with you. They could also be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's some good news. It's somebody coming in, you know, it could be, it's somebody, it seems like it's somebody from your past. But it seems like you might run into him at a party. You know, it might not be a planned reuniting. You might just be out somewhere and be hanging out with your friends and run into somebody that you used to know. Eight of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight. You showing me this one. What's this? The Five of Swords. So you're surrendering conflict. You're surrendering something. You've walked away, but you came out on top though. You're still in the running. But you surrendered something. Tell me about this Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, you could have been overthinking something. We have the Ten of Cups. So you're going to be very happy to this outcome. Your money's increasing with something. It could be family money. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. It could be family money, or you could be getting money from family. Yeah. Tell me more about the Eight. We got the Lovers and the World. This seems to be a popular combination. We got the Lovers and the World. Something ending successfully. Some sort of decision that you've made to do something. A decision that you made possibly a long time ago. It could have been a decision you made to end something a long time ago. You're somehow reaping rewards from it. From this decision, Virgo. Ace of Cups. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups got the Six of Pentacles. Also another popular card. So there is definitely a gift being given to you. It's kind of in all of your cards. There's a gift being given. It could be given from the universe. It could be given from an actual person. I guess both of those are one and the same. It seems to be a divinely orchestrated blessing coming in for you. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. Jeez. You got the Queen of Pentacles there. You got the Five of Cups here. So you have some grief, sadness that is being overcome by this Ace of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles could have something to do, you know, with the person who is blessing you with these blessings, with this gift. The Queen of Pentacles could also be how you feel once you receive the gift. The Queen of Pentacles is a very financially stable person. They could be they are a Taurus. It could be, well, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles could be you. It's more of Taurus energy, but you know, it's Earth, so it could be you. And this is how you're going to be feeling. This is exactly how you're going to be feeling grateful for the pentacles that you're being given. The pentacles that you're being blessed with, Virgo. I love this for you. This is beautiful. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with you. Share it with someone who may need this message for them as well. I can't even speak. Okay? And if you need a personal reading, the link is into my website. It's in the description box. I love you for being here. Enjoy your week. Libra, welcome to your week ahead reading. Let's get it popping off immediately with your first message. And if you have not subscribed to my channel as yet, go on and tap that button one time for me, please. Boop. Thank you. Okay. I think y'all gonna have two messages because that one didn't just did not want to go back in the deck. I don't know what to use. And let me get one more. Oh, okay. So y'all got Gemini. Okay, your fellow air sign. And you got sudden change, which if I'm not mistaken, that was in your 12-12 folder reading. Maybe. So you have sudden change. Gemini is giving me the Lover's energy. You can have sudden change in a relationship, in your love life. You can have a decision that you need to make, and you can finally, like all of a sudden, come to a final. Let me reword that. You can have a choice that you need to make. and all of a sudden you come to a decision, a final decision. This week, Libra, tell me more about what's coming in for Libra. Look, we have understanding. Look at that, right? Coming into making a choice this week, coming into an understanding of something, and that's why you are now able to make the choice. Tell me more about what's coming in for Libra. What's coming in for Libra? Answers within. Okay, I think we have a theme here. There is something that you've been contemplating. And I feel like you're going to get a download or, like a message randomly, like having a conversation with someone and they randomly say something that that gives you a download. What they're saying may have absolutely nothing to do with it, but somehow what they say triggers an aha moment for you. Something like that. But the answers, as they said, are coming from within. And you have Shark. Virgo got this. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So this is a warning to watch how you're spending your finances this week. Maybe you need to save more. You have more money going out than coming in. You have Box. You will receive a gift. Interesting. That was the same energy with Virgo. So you can have Virgo in your chart. And if so, check it out. This is Sun, Moon, and Rising anyway. Venus and North Node. So the gift could be a financial gift. And that's why you're getting the heads up right now to watch how you're spending your finances. Watch how you're spending your money. Because you don't want to drain it out. Drain it all out. Save some. Let's get an angel ancestor message. That's too much. What is coming in for Libra? What is coming in for Libra? Too many. Let's cut the deck. You need to cut it. And I pulled two. Apparently, y'all need more than one message. Okay. So we got Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Well, that's not very easy for y'all sometimes, Libra. Y'all can be kind of computerized and shit. So, you're being in... I'm just playing with y'all, okay? I'm not picking on you. But y'all are being advised to connect with your emotions this week. That could also mean connecting with your intuition. You do have sudden changes occurring. And then you have Seer. See beyond the current situation. So you may receive a vision in your dreams this week. Or that could be advice for you to use your intuition so that you can see beyond the logical portion of the situation that's in front of you. Let's see what your song of the week is. For Libra. I gotta unlock my phone. Okay. What is coming in for Libra for the next 7 to 10 days? That's crazy. There's like 4,000 songs, over 4,000 songs on this playlist, and this song repeated again. I feel like this was Cancer's song. Every Day, Buddy Holly and the Crickets. Maybe Cancer. Every day, there's a going faster, going so like a roller coaster. A love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, love like a roller coaster, which is actually a sudden change. And it's talking about love. We got Gemini, that's the lover's energy. Interesting. You may get some understanding when it comes to a connection that's in your life, Libra. You may come to an inner understanding of something all of a sudden. Okay. Because that song is like about the love of his life, or a love that he wants. You know what I mean? I feel like he doesn't necessarily have it in the song, but you know, he's like, surely a love like this has got to come my way. And I feel like you may come to a realization of something when it comes to a connection in your life. The answers are coming from within, though. Let's go further. What is coming in for Libra in the next 7 to 10 days? What's coming in for Libra? Balance. Better be. That's what y'all are, right? What's coming in for Libra? We got one that's... Okay, Jesus. That's... Oh, shit. Y'all got a lot. Y'all got a lot. But good shit seem like. You got the Ace of Pentacles. A new financial path. You got the 10 of Pentacles. So it's definitely leading you to, you know, building a large financial empire. You know, leading you to financial success. Building a legacy. I need to move some of this stuff over for all y'all cards. Yeah, wow, you got the Wheel of Fortune. This is, I feel like every sign has gotten this card, and I love that. Luck is on your side with your finances, Libra. What do we got? The Page of Cups. There's the love proposal. Either you going in or you receiving one. We got the Queen of Swords. Conversation. So I feel like you're going in. Or either way, you're having a conversation this week, or you want to have one. It seems like an emotional conversation with the Page of Cups. You could be going in with an apology, or you could be receiving one. We also have the Page of Wands. More newness. Something, I mean, hell, depending on the outcome of this love proposal, that could be the Page of Wands, like a spark, a renewal, or a new spark. It doesn't even have to be a renewal. It could be a new spark. A passionate reigniting of yourself. I think it feels very passionate. And then you have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so something you're putting some hard work into. Something you desire, though, that you're working hard on. So, these are some nice, this is a nice spread. This is a lot, but it's a nice spread. Very well-rounded. I may not clarify everything. Let me see. Let's talk about the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles for Libra. What's this? We got the Knight of Cups. Okay. So there's some sort of opportunity, a new opportunity coming to you. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. But it could be an opportunity to go higher, you know, make more money, a higher position, a promotion, a higher raise. I mean, you know, a raise. A raise has to be higher, right? Making more money in some type of way. You could be going back to school or furthering your education in your field. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. We got the 9 of Wands. So this is just, excuse me, this is a refreshing opportunity after being on a long, hard road with something. You know, you've kind of had a hard time thus far. So this Ace of Pentacles is like, you know, kind of like a reward to the end of your journey. Ace of Wands. The end of one journey. A difficult one. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles. Tell me about the 10. What's the 10 of Pentacles talk about? We got the High Priestess. So that's being revealed to you this week. Something could be family money. It could be a lump sum, a windfall. It could be something that's leading you to the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to need to use your intuition. Tell me more about this 10. What do you, tell me more. Tell me something other than that. I'm just saying you're going to need to use your intuition. It could be a King of Cups that is bringing this opportunity to you, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or you could have that in your chart, and that could be you as well. This is requiring emotional intelligence for some reason. I feel like what is being revealed to you is requiring emotional intelligence on your behalf. And you using your intuition with the information that you're receiving. Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Libra. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, you got the Queen of Cups. More intuition needed. And this could also have something to do with a couple for you. But it feels more like doubling down on using your intuition and emotional intelligence. Like there's luck on your side with something. You're being offered something that they're definitely not telling me. It's just financially based, financially driven, and somehow connected to your emotions. Or, yeah. Tell me about the Page of Cups. That might help us. Tell me about the Page of Cups. You're kidding. That's the Five of Swords. Okay. So you could be going in with an apology. This could definitely be you. You could be surrendering your going back and forth. I feel like we talked about this with the sudden change in the Gemini. You could have been going back and forth with whether you want to say something to somebody. I feel like I said this in another sign. Or maybe last week or something. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. You got the Death card. Yeah. So this is, well, okay. So this is not anything new. Well, the Page of Cups is not something new. The Page of Cups is something you already know. Someone you're already aware of that you've been going back and forth in your head. You want to restart. You want a renewal. You want to see if it's possible. You want to see something. You surrendered, though. You surrendered. I don't know which way. At the Page of Cups, it seems as if you surrendered, as if you want to go in and speak to this person, being that the Page of Cups leads to the Queen of Swords. So it's leading to a conversation. And I feel like your confidence has been restored in some sort of way. Possibly by having this understanding, this inner understanding. Or I mean, you're a Libra, so the increase in your finances could also do that. Increase your confidence. Y'all are kind of similar with the Taurians that way. As y'all both have the Empress. Queen of Swords. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. Tell me more about this conversation. Look, they gave me the Moon. Basically, use your intuition. Don't be all up in your head. But it's the Moon is basically like giving me the High Priestess. Like, they're not really telling me anything. And I guess that makes sense if you took this long or this much back and forth, logical, going back and forth in your head to come to this conclusion, to finally go in and say something. I can see why they won't tell me anything. You need to use your intuition. And if you haven't come to this conclusion, you got the Ace of Wands again. You need to use your intuition to come to this conclusion. You need to get the fuck up out of your head and use your intuition and make a damn choice, Libra. Okay? But I say this in love. I really do. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Tell me about this Page of Wands for Libra. We got the Nine of Pentacles. See, so you have two major things going on. There's something with business, and then there's something, I mean, I was about to say there's something with your finances, but There's something with your business finances, and then there's something with a connection. And it doesn't necessarily even have to be a romantic connection. It can be a family member. It can be a friend. It isn't, you know, it's just emotional, not romantic necessarily. 8 of Pentacles. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles for Libra. We have the Judgment. Look, more financial renewal. Like, you know, if you were going through a hard time financially, boy, are you about to turn all that around. But you did get sudden change. So everything is turning around for you. Including you coming to some sort of understanding, mentally speaking, like you're surrendering the back and forth. I think I think this week you're going to irritate your own self by, you know, should I not? It's like, oh my God, I'm so tired of thinking about this. Let me just do it and see what happens, kind of thing. Tell me more about the 8 of Pentacles. Give me one more for that. Y'all funny. And then y'all all receive. Wow, here you go. Y'all came out. Y'all, it came out to end your reading, Libra. So with the Justice, got the King of Pentacles on the bottom. Financial stability. You're gonna be feeling very accomplished this week. You're gonna be feeling confident. Your finances and like your career or whatever it is you've been putting hard work into, it's starting to prosper. Things are balancing out for you. You're entering into a nice flow, Libra. I love it for you. I just saw 1818 on the clock. That is 9-9. You can be in September, Libra. Take it how it resonates. 9-9 can be important to you. The 9-9 portal. That's a lot of receiving in the tarot. So, all good shit. If you need a personal reading, the link is in my description box below. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Let me know how this resonated with you. And enjoy your week. See you at your next reading. Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead reading. Let's get it popping off immediately with your first message. If you have not subscribed to my family as yet, go and click that button one time. Come on now. Boop. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you need a private reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. And you started off with Spiritual Awakening. This is one of my specialties if you need a reading. Okay, so Scorpio, what are we talking about? Y'all already in a script? Can I speak? Y'all already in a spiritual awakening, or are you jumping into one now? What end of the scale are you on? Actually, there is no scale really. But what is coming in for Scorpio in the next 7 to 10 days? What's coming in? New territory. All right. So y'all are stepping into some new territory. Let me see what y'all's song is for the next 7 to 10 days. What's coming in for Scorpio? We got Superstar by Luther Vandross. Until You Come Back to Me. Baby. So I feel like you're stepping into being you're a superstar. The authentic superstar that you came here to be. I feel like you're stepping into your authenticity, your power. You could have some love coming in this week for you. Your new love, if you're looking for that, or if you're single. If you're in a relationship, your relationship could be going to a higher level. We got determination. I want to say Capricorn, and somebody else got this sign. So, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you got determination. You have persevered in something. or there's something that you're not giving up on this week that I feel like is bringing in some sort of results or some sort of confirmation for you to continue doing it. You are receiving some sort of confirmation for you to continue on doing something that you may have been wanting to give up on recently. Just wanted to make sure I worded that correctly. Scorpio, you have High Priest, intend and create. Okay, so you're starting something new. You're beginning a new project. You're creating something from your authenticity, from your bag of tricks. You know what I mean? You could be starting your own business or something like that. Did I pull all the cards? Nope. Let me get the tea leaves. 1 and 2. You got Vase, secret admirer. Who got this? Gemini. But they didn't get it in this deck. They got it in a different deck. But they got secret admirer with the same message. So if you have Gemini in your chart, but I suggest you go listen to that reading. I want to say it was Gemini that got that. Secret admirer. Yeah, I think so. Or was it Aries? I think it was Gemini. We got desk. Pay attention to your work. So you might be a little focused at work this week. Or focused on your career. You know, which makes sense because I feel like if you are creating something new, a new project, but I feel like it's a new way for you to make money, or something new that you can also make a profit from. Did we get everything? Yes, let's get to the tarot. What is coming in for Scorpio? What is coming in for Scorpio in the next 7 to 10 days? What's coming in for Scorpio? Okay. Now this card, interestingly enough, the first time it fell out, which I can't remember which sign it was, I said this card very rarely comes out. This is not a third time it has come out for this reading. Very interesting. It says, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. So obviously quite a few of you needed that reminder that you're a badass. Okay? End of story. Period. You got 8 of Cups. Moving on from something. Moving on to better things. You could be moving from a home to a new one. Page of Wands. All right, we have some new spark, some new passion, something which makes sense. I feel like you're creating something. That's perfect. We do have the 3 of Swords. Something disappointing you, some sort of heartbreak, sadness. You know, we'll get into all of this. We have the Fool, new beginnings, Aquarius energy. You could be moving on from a relationship that has, or a situation that has had you heartbroken. You could be moving on from this. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. So some sort of gift being given to you. Let's get right into this Scorpio. I'm going to get right into the guts and see what the 3 of Swords is talking about. What is this 3 of Swords talking about for Scorpio and what's coming in for them? We got the King of Wands and the Lovers. So, yeah, someone in a relationship, you could find out this week, or you already know that they've disappointed you in some type of way. They've broken your heart. They've, you know, done something, third party, something. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Gemini energy out here. It could be in your chart. I believe I've brought up Gemini for something. They have the secret admirer. I feel like you're moving on from this. This doesn't feel new. This doesn't feel like a revelation to me. Tell me more about the 3 of Swords. Tell me more. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if it is for you or not. We got the Seven of Swords. They've been lying, cheating, deceiving you. And I think you're very well aware of that. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Tell me about the Eight of Cups for Gemini. We got the Moon and the Devil. You're moving on from some toxicity. You're moving on, and you could be moving on in the dead of night. You could be moving on the new moon in Sagittarius, which is on the 19th, I believe. But the moon is you. Scorpio, Cancer energy to me. So, you know, like, you're moving on from a toxic situation, period. Page of Wands. Tell me more. We got the Two of Swords. So you're just trying to decide which way to go. You're moving on. You just don't know exactly which choice is the right one. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. Tell me more. You might be a little indecisive. We got the Ten of Cups. You could have, you know, you could be moving on from a relationship and have kids. So, you know, you're trying to make sure you make the right decision. Family could be coming in to help you, though. Tell me more about this Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, we got the Eight of Cups. So that repeated itself. And the Six of Pentacles repeated itself. So you have some sort of help coming in, a gift, something that is assisting you in moving on from this toxic situation. Tell me about the Fool for Scorpio. And then, it's leading you to a new beginning. You have the Knight of Cups. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Tell me more about the Fool. Well, we got the Sun and the Seven of Wands. So, I don't know. Some of you could be starting a new beginning in a relationship. You have a love proposal here with the Knight of Cups. And, you know, it looks like a healthy connection with the Seven of Wands here, having healthy boundaries. You have the Sun, healing, a healing new beginning, a healing start. Tell me why this Knight of Cups is here. The Emperor. So you could have a divine masculine coming in. This could also just be your father, or a father-like a figure assisting you in this new beginning, assisting you in moving on, a grandfather, an uncle, somebody who is, you know, older and more mature, divine masculine in your life could be helping you. Wow, you have the Fool on the bottom as we're talking about the Fool. So take it as it resonates for you. It could even be a boss. It could be a court ruling. It could be a court, excuse me, if you're going through a divorce, it could be a court ruling that's ruled in your favor, that gives you the lump sum of the alimony and child support, or whatever it is that you know, are entitled to, and that money allows you to move on. Take it as it resonates for you, Scorpio. Six of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles. Whatever it is, you're moving on to new territory. You started that already. And you have the Three of Wands here. This gift is helping you to expand. Some sort of financial assistance is being given to you this week, helping you with this fresh start, this new beginning. You started off, like I was about to say, with new territory. Or maybe I did say it. I don't know. You're starting something new. There's a very small amount of you that this is a new relationship. This Knight of Cups, it didn't feel romantic to me when I pulled it, but it is there. You know, it is a love proposal. But, you know, it feels more like it could be family, or just, like I said, like a ruling in your favor, giving you the resources that you need to financially, you know, move on from whatever the toxicity it is you're trying to move on from, Scorpio. Okay? I love this for you. I love this for you. I'm happy for you. If you need a personal reading, the link is in my description box. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and let me know how this resonated with you. And please enjoy your week.